You know what? I'm so frustrated now. 2 years on YouTube and I'm not growing. Like, why? Why am I not growing? So, yeah, I'm a travel content creator. I decided to make these YouTube channels because I've been traveling like for years and years. And my friends always ask me for advice. I travel solo, so they're always like, oh, please give us some advice. How do you travel solo? How can you budget it? What do you do there? How do you make friends abroad? Like, you are killing it in the travel, they call me the travel expert. And they want to know more information. So instead of answering the same question over and over, I decided, oh, I'm gonna create a YouTube channel because that's all I do on YouTube. When I sit down, I actually watch photography content and travel documentary. That's what I do. So I was thinking, oh, I can easily do that. Been traveling for the last 10 years, been to 50 countries. Super easy to take a camera out and start creating some content. And 2 years down the line, I'm quite disappointed about this. I'm not disappointed, and actually there's something, I am disappointed about the result because I'm a perfectionist. But I wouldn't say I'm disappointed about the number of subscribers. So there's something that actually I want to address first, is I have 900 something subscribers. I'm almost there, like at the 1,000 subscriber mark. But that doesn't even matter because when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm still not gonna get the watch hours to get monetized on YouTube. I need way more watch hours, but it doesn't matter. I just want to say to people, don't be sad about having 1 or 900 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers. If you sit down in a room with 900 people looking at you, it's actually huge. It's quite impressive actually to have such an audience. So I don't want to disrespect my audience. I just feel like sometimes I put so much effort in creating content and YouTube is not recommending it. So I'm just wondering, yeah, like what am I doing wrong? I'm changing strategy. I'm trying to create a variety show. I'm trying not to give the same advice as everyone else, but nothing is working. I'm like joining these courses, following all these YouTube strategy videos, and now I feel a bit stuck, I would say. So I'm not here to, as I said, I'm not here to complain about the number of subscribers, but just like to ask for your advice or your feedback, which you can go look over to my channel and see what the problem is and what I can change and what I didn't get, to be honest. But looking at my analytics, I have noticed a few issues that are happening with my channel. So I want to share it here. So if there's someone who's watching or are experiencing the same issues, hopefully I can help you and we can have a discussion about it. But number one issue is like the travel content creation market is very saturated. So before, when I was traveling, I felt like the places I used to go to, not many people were going. But now the world is so open with Instagram and TikTok, and a lot of young people not going to work and going traveling instead. You have a lot of digital nomads all around the world. That makes it that everyone wants to create travel content because they heard about the creator economy, how to make money online, and YouTube is one of them. So there is massive competition out there in terms of travel content. That's the reason why I have another passion that is photography. And this is why you have seen that in this channel I've been integrating some photography content, because I'm trying to differentiate myself from the mass out there. For example, there's a big trend that is travel couples. Couple traveling around the world, sharing it on YouTube. People seem to love that. This kind of niche gets a lot of views, a lot of subscribers. And I was thinking, oh, I'm a solo traveler, I'm a woman. That can be like something different, but when I analyze YouTube, there's also a lot of people like me. But I don't despair, because I know that my experience is still unique to myself and is always gonna be an authentic experience that is related to my personality and how I interact with people. The second problem that I find is that people have now a very short attention span. When I travel, I want to make a very long video, minimum 25 minutes. And sometimes I find myself that I have to cut it down to 15 minutes because I feel, oh, people are gonna be bored and they are not really gonna watch, and it's not gonna add any watch time, and I feel like I'm just wasting people's time. But I've decided I'm just gonna stay authentic. If a video needs to be 25 minutes, it will be. If it has to be 15 minutes, it will be. It will be as long as it needs to be. Actually, travel guides, top 10 things to do, where to eat in XYZ will always be like 15 minutes max. But the long travel vlog where I want to be immersive and like go and visit the locals, it has to be long videos. So what I'm bringing about the short attention span is that due to TikTok, people don't give you a chance, or Instagram Reel, people don't give you a chance. And I'm the same. I'm actually, how do you call it? Guilty of the same thing. I'm gonna go on YouTube looking for the top 10 things to do in Ibiza. I've got to browse on the content page. I've got to see a thumbnail that is attracting me. I'm gonna click on the video, and then automatically, as human being, we go and look, oh, how many subscribers this person has, how many views this video has. And then you attach the value of that video to the number of subscribers or views that this person has. And I had to actually change my mindset to not be like that, and to be like, let's give it a chance, maybe it's a good vlog. And sometimes I click on vlogs that has like 50,000 views, and the thing is like the intro is super long, nothing is happening at the beginning of the video, the person is presenting themselves for 10,000, and then not 10,000 of views, exaggerating, but like for the last 5 minutes, nothing is happening, yet this video has 50,000 views. Go to another creator, go straight to the point. This is what we're doing, this is where we are, and this is the challenge, this is what will happen. That person doesn't have many views. Like, what is going on? Like, what is the audience want to see? And it's very confusing. So yeah, it's about mindset. I understand that it's not because someone doesn't have a lot of views or a lot of subscribers that is not a great content creator. The bar is so high now to create content that people will actually create amazing content, and we all have to start somewhere. So don't despair if you don't have a lot of subscribers. That's all. If you find yourself in my case, don't despair if you don't have a lot of subscribers. Just carry on making the content that you feel like you want to make. I have to look at my phone because
a few moments later.
The third problem that I found with my YouTube channel is like I've been inconsistent with niching. I've seen many different advice from YouTube gurus saying, oh, at the beginning of your YouTube, you shouldn't niche down. You shouldn't be so frustrated about the niche. But actually, that's not a good advice, because I've been trying different content in my channel. I've been trying to do food vlogs in London because this is where I am, and sometimes it's easier. And I'm actually better at making content where I live because I feel more comfortable with all the gear and everything. And then I make content about being in India, then I make content about being in Bali, then I'm in Norway, and then it's just like I'm everywhere. And then I make a photography vlog there. And, so I think it's time to niche down. There's two things that I love to do. It's traveling, taking pictures, and I'm really, thanks to YouTube, I'm kind of getting really into filmmaking. But this filmmaking, I can showcase my filmmaking skills when I'm doing a travel vlog. So that's not the issue. But the advice I want to give is just niche down. my niche is travel, and under that, I'm gonna remove the travel photography aspect because I think it is not linking down. I can talk about, if you want to do travel content and you also like photography, in my case, I think a good thing you can talk about, the best camera to take during your travel and what the best lens for your travel photography, to lighten your load, or what is the best camera to make travel videos. But just keep it there, don't do any gear reviews or go off a tangent. That's what I've been doing, and I think that's been a mistake. So I'm probably gonna split the channel in two. I'm gonna put my photography channel into one side. I will create a photography channel, and I will keep this channel focus into travel. But we'll talk more about that later. So I think, my point is very important just to niche down and stick to it. The other mistake that I've done, the fourth mistake that I've done, there's a change in trends around YouTube and social media, is to integrate shorts into the channel. I've been doing YouTube short, but I have not been very focused on that, or very putting as much hard work as I do for long form video, because I simply prefer long form video. I don't have a TikTok. I used to have one, but I shut it down because you're there scrolling all day and you don't see any value in that. I have Instagram because for my photography, I need it. And when I make Instagram Reel, I actually spend more effort into doing that for the photography content. But I have not been doing that on YouTube, so maybe that's something I will experiment with and will help with my content. The other problem, an additional problem, I think this is problem number 5 now, is that there's always a technical issue. I always have an issue with the sound. There's always an issue with not being in focus. There's always an issue with, I forgot to fix the white balance. I always find myself with technical issues, and because I'm a perfectionist, and I admire a lot of big travel content creator for which the content is perfect, and I want to be like them. So I come across this frustration, and then when there's an issue with the sound, or I don't want to retake what I just said, no, I don't want to retake it. Let's publish it because I'm late in the weekly schedule, and then I just push it the content, and then obviously a video with bad sound, it's not, people are gonna click off straight away. So this explains that. You don't stress, the advice I want to give it, is don't stress about uploading the upload schedule, because you have a life, things happen, mistakes happen. I was aiming to publish every week, but I found it impossible because every weekend now I'm out shooting a video or shooting photos and trying to build up a community of content creators, because it's not at home that someone is going to come knock on my door and give me a job in content creation. So I have to do things during the weekend, so I don't have time to sit down here and start editing. So I just edit a couple of hours every night when I can. So my schedule has changed now. Every 10 days to every 2 weeks, I publish a video. And this is how I want to do it. And sometimes I take days off, a month off when I'm traveling, and I just want to be present and not just be all over YouTube. And 6 problems is I spend a lot of time looking at the analytics, and it's actually something that I cannot control. So I will advise you not to do that, because it's not healthy for your mental health. It's just not healthy, it's not good for your mental health to always spend your time looking at these analytics. It's good to analyze them every once in a while or every 3 months, but don't spend every day doing that. So I actually deleted the YouTube Studio app from my phone, and I don't think about it. But it's still important to know what who your audience is and what you can create for them. So now I actually have a question for you. If you can, you should maybe go, if you could maybe go into my channel, like browse quickly and give me some feedback or tell me which kind of content you want to see. I will take that on board and try to make things differently. But all this to say, am I giving up? No, I'm not actually giving up on YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube brought me so many things, give me confidence talking to the camera, being better at presentation, being good at productivity and staying focused, and actually has opened the door to work with many brands. I work with some camera brands sometimes. I've been sent some product that I'm interested in. So you can still get some brand deals even if you're not big and you don't have that many subscribers. And I've actually been lucky to be working with some brands that I really like, and then they have trusted that I can make good content for them. So I'm not giving up, but I'm changing my YouTube strategy. As I mentioned before, I'm gonna split this channel. I'm gonna remove all the photography related content, and I'm gonna start off a new channel called Marlène Captures. I have put down the link below. So if you join this channel because you saw some of my photography content, please go and subscribe to this other one. And if you are here for travel content and you like photography as well, maybe help me to get some subscribers there, but there's no obligation. But yeah, I just wanted to use this strategy and to take all the lessons I've learned, to take all the lessons I've learned from creating this channel in the last 2 years and apply it to my new channel and see a bit how I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna grow in that space, in the photography space, and also I'm gonna be less stressed about that second channel. I'm just gonna upload when I see fit, which is actually quite easy to do on the photography channel because every weekend I'm actually shooting something. I'm actually doing something that is that's ignite my creativity, and I love it. So for me, it's easier. Probably easier to maintain that channel. I don't know. The future will tell. But I don't want to be sitting here being frustrated and waiting for followers to validate if I'm a good artist or not. So this is not why I'm creating for. I'm created to inspire people. I have this channel, I have this YouTube channel to show people that they can travel the world without fears, especially women. So my mission is still the same. In the creative channel, I mean, traveling is also very creative. I mean, in that photography channel, I want to close the diversity gap in the creative industry, especially in the UK. There's no many like black female photographer. They are, but they don't I feel like they don't advertise themselves enough. So I want to elevate them to be more confident and create content and show everyone's capability. So that's the mission of that other channel. And yeah, so that's it. So I just wanted to share this because I think it's important to share the YouTube experience and how it impacts people's lives. And I'm not here to complain about subscribe or anything, but for the mental health and encouragement and inspiration, I feel like that was an important video to make. So, but I'm actually waiting for your comments and your feedback down there. And if you can also share your personal experience, I would love to read it. So that's it. As usual, live inspired. Thanks for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Will be a very fun travel vlog. See you in the next one. Bye.